Welcome back. Washington Post writer Jonathan Capehart has written a powerful column about the challenges faced by young African-American men like Trayvon Martin. Challenges Jonathan also faced growing up. Earlier today, I went with him back home to Newark, New Jersey, to hear his story. Jonathan, this Trayvon Martin story has the whole country really focused in on things that you and I just know naturally.
Right.
We're here where one of the homes you grew up in. Tell us where we are.
Well, we're here on Meeker Avenue in Newark, New Jersey. We moved here when my mom remarried. I was 16.
You were 16?
I was 16 years old.
And you lived here?
We lived in that house right over there.
You were, when you lived here,
right,
a year younger than Trayvon was when he was killed in Sanford, Florida.
Yeah,
okay.
a year younger. And so I moved from this suburban, rural environment back to an urban environment. And the rules of living in an urban environment are different.
Right.
I had to learn how to get from home to the bus stop, which buses to take to get to school.
So you would go to the bus stop to go to school?
Right.
Right. Show me.
Right. So, you know, I'd leave the house and I would walk down this hill.
Down this hill?
Down this hill, down to the bus stop.
Okay.
On Elizabeth Avenue, and I would do this every day.
So you learn these don'ts?
Right, and these were lessons that were a little tough to hear at 16 years old. Don't run in public, lest someone find you suspicious. Don't run in public with anything in your hands, lest someone think you stole something. And then the other one, you know, don't talk back to the police. Now, I understand that that is a universal rule. No one should talk back to the police, no matter who they are. But when you're African American, it takes on a greater significance.
You're being warned about how police may perceive you, or how police might misconstrue who you are.
Right. That, you know, that the police, for whatever reason, might not like the way I look, might find me suspicious, the key is don't give them a reason, don't give the police a reason to stop you. That's what's sort of hit me so hard about Trayvon Martin. He was 17, I was 16 when I moved to this neighborhood. I could have been Trayvon Martin. And even though this is 2012, the additional horror of the Trayvon Martin story is realizing that I still could be Trayvon Martin because of someone else's suspicion.
That's why many of us are fighting so hard for justice in this and the arrest of Zimmerman, because I've been that 16-year-old kid. I've also got daughters now. What do we tell our kids now? Don't go to the store and get Skittles? Don't buy iced tea? Don't wear a hoodie? I mean, what do we tell them now? Unless we can bring this to justice and the nation have to deal with the fact you just can't do that to people.
This guy very well could get away with murder because we've seen it happen
too many times
and time again.
And for a guy like me, and you said you've covered for years, it's like we can put an African American in the White House and still can't walk our kids through their neighborhoods. And we're not at all minimizing the impact of that and the progress the country's made.
Of course,
but we can't act like we're there yet.
Yeah, we're not. We can't act like we're in the clear. Okay, this is done. Let's go home. The problem is solved. The problem is not solved. And anyone who thought the problem was solved just needs to read the stories about Trayvon Martin and what happened on that night, February 26th in Sanford, Florida.
Just 2 weeks ago, when Attorney Trump called me, we were redoing the steps of Martin Luther King, who said people should be judged by their character, not their color. We must fight until all of us are judged that way. Thanks for watching. I'm Al Sharpton. Hardball starts right now.